Hey guys, let's go through and talk about the exercises that we're gonna want you to do at home, but that you'll also be doing here as your warm-up before any in-studio workout. Sometimes we will customize it a little more for you, but in general, this is what you can expect to do at home and also for your warm-ups here in studio. Let's get right to it. All right, exercise number one, we're gonna take a PVC pipe, a broomstick at home, or a towel, like a beach towel, and we're gonna put it behind your head. Make sure my wrists and elbows are stacked up north and south, and then I'm resting this on my shoulders. What I want you to do is push up and block out your elbows and come down and rest it back on your shoulders. We're gonna stretch through my chest, my shoulders, we're gonna open up all those posture muscles, and we're gonna do this for 20 times to get those shoulders loosened up. All right, our next exercise is gonna be a heel drop to get your ankles and calf muscles loosened up. We're gonna have our hands against the wall. I'm gonna put the ball of my foot on the edge of a stair or the edge of a box that's stable. Make sure everything's nice and straight, lean into the wall. I'm gonna drop my heel while keeping this knee straight and loading and bending in this knee. I'm gonna hold that for 3, 2, 1, stand up. And I'm gonna repeat that for 10 times on each calf muscle. This next exercise is to get your hips and lower back loosened up. We're gonna have both our hands on the floor, palms down. My head will be relaxed against the floor. Have your ankles, knees all the way together. We're gonna rotate your knees like you're trying to touch the floor and then rotate from side to side. If you can't touch the floor, that's okay. But you still wanna try to touch the floor while keeping your hands glued into the floor. And you should be feeling a good stretch on the outside of your hips and your lower back. All right, this next exercise is a bridge. We wanna get our feet, knees, a little wider than our hips. Hands are palm down on the floor, heads on the ground. We want to drive our hips up and focus on engaging our hamstrings and our butt muscles, and then come right back down with control. I'm going to go up and down about 20 times, and we're doing this to try to get your hips loosened up so that we prevent any lower back issues in your training program. This next exercise is called a kneeling hip flexor stretch. We're trying to get your hips loosened up from sitting down all day. If being on one knee is uncomfortable for you, you can put a pillow or a cushion underneath your knee. You're also going to want to make sure that you have a table or a bench close by for your stability. What I'm going to do is have a good step out in front of me, shift forward until I get a good stretch in the front of this thigh and this hip, and hold for 3, 2, 1. Ease back to my starting position, and I'm going to repeat that for 10 times on each leg. Hope you had a good experience watching those exercises. If you have any questions about those, please bring those up to your coach next time you come in for a training session. Again, we do recommend you do those every day outside of the studio for your recovery and just for your overall joint health in your program. We look forward to seeing you at your next session. Welcome to Inner Strength.